Hey guys, Jimmy Gaffney here with Farmers Insurance, and one thing I love to do at my agency is to educate my clients on their exposures. In this video, it's going to run a little long, but it's going to be well worth your while to watch it and stick around. I guarantee you that. I can guarantee a few things, but I guarantee you this will be worth it. So I want to introduce you to the Gaffney family. Okay, you have Addison Gaffney, the baby. You have Nikki Gaffney, the beautiful wife, and you have Jimmy Gaffney, the fat-headed, red-bearded, good-looking guy. Okay, so meet the Gaffneys. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to meet in this scenario not on good terms. Okay, we meet by you running a red light and T-bowing my family. Not cool, dude. Not cool. So here we go. So in this scenario, we're going to talk about injuries and your liabilities. Okay. Now, you guys all know, you guys see your liabilities. These are your liability coverages. Okay. You'll see these on your statements or your bills, or even sometimes it'll be on your insurance card. All right. These are the type of coverages that we offer. Now, there's another one, but in this scenario, we don't need this one. So this is your state minimum, $25.50. You guys probably hear that all the time. What kind of coverage do you have? Full. No, you don't have full coverage. Okay, you have 2550, 5100, 100, 300, 250, 500, or 500, 500. Okay, and then you can have full coverage on top of that. But most people don't know. Every time I ask them, what kind of coverage you got? Full. It's not full. I have 100, 300 with full coverage. So, lesson learned. Here we go. So anyway, so state minimum coverage in the state of Missouri is $25,000, $50,000. So we're going to put that right over here. Okay, and that was just a fat 5. So we're going to do it again. So we got 25 and 50. Now, you can't really read that because the light's bad lighting, very bad lighting. So I'm going to rewrite that. So this first column here is per person. Second column here is total per accident. Okay, per person, total per accident. We good? So I'll write that over here too again because the lighting's a little better, just a little bit lower. So we're going to per person. Okay, there we go. Okay, and this is total accident. Okay, so total accident. Per person, total accident. Per person, total accident. We good? Okay. So here we go. In this accident, Addison, she had $20,000 worth of injuries. Nikki, she has $90,000 per injury, or $1,000 for her injuries. And unlucky Jimmy, I got $150,000 for injuries because you hit on my side. You know, so bad you. So here we go. In this scenario, okay, Addison's getting all $20,000 of hers paid with a zero balance. 25 per person. It's all covered. Up to 25. Now she don't get the whole. She don't get extra. She gets what she does. Now Nikki on the other hand, here we go. This is where it gets fun. Nikki, she gets 90. No, she does not get 90. Well, her injuries are 90. Well, that don't matter because your limits, you got state limits, state minimum limits. So she gets 50, right? No, she don't get 50. Okay. Well, what the heck's going on here? You said we got 50. No, that's total per accident. So Nikki, she only gets 25. See? Now you with me? Per person. Person, 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 person. Okay, so that leaves $65,000. I don't know why I was going straight. 65,000 left over. Okay, now we're up to Jimmy. Okay, here we go. 25. You said per person, right? 25 per person. He's a person. Nope. Not 25 either. Not 25. I'm getting confused. You said 25 per person, so why don't I get 25? Well, the reason I don't get 25 is because it's 50 per accident. So what that means is that Addison gets 20, Nikki gets 25, all right, and then Jimmy gets 5,000. That's how it works. So that's how it works in a nutshell. Okay. So what that does, that leaves 45,000. I'm sorry, $145,000 exposure. And so what does that mean to you? I'll tell you. So that means for you is that you owe the Gaffneys, that's right, $210,000. I'm out of the screen. $210,000. $210,000. It's a lot of money. Man, it's a lot of money. So where are you going to come up with that money? Well, do you know where you're going to come up with that money? Retirement fund, 401k, savings, kids' college fund, put a lien on the house. If you have a boat, they can take that. If you have a motorcycle, they can probably take that too. You know, they'll get the money. Garnish your wages. People's, you probably know someone who's had their stuff garnished before. But that's how they get the money. So here we go. So we're going to take that out. This is all going bye-bye. Okay. So we're going to get rid of that. Okay. So, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to put a little reminder over here. Okay. So we have a little reminder of $210,000. $210,000. So we're going to move on to 5,100. Okay. All right. Everybody likes 5,100. 5,100 just sounds good. 5,100. Okay. So 5,100. Here we go. 20,000 for Addison. Boom. She gets taken care of. 0 left over. That's right. That's my girl getting taken care of. Okay. Nikki. Okay. Here we go. Now, just remember last time. She gets 90,000, right? Nah, wrong. Okay. So wait a minute. 5,100. Got 100. That's 90. She gets it all. No. 50 per person. Boom. So we got that covered. So that's $40,000. Ah, here we go. Jimmy. Here we go. So Jimmy's going to get taken care of. Here we go. So Jimmy, here we go. 50,000. He gets 50, right? No. He don't get 50. I don't get 50. Okay, what do you mean? It's 50 per person? No, it's not 50 per person when you go over your limit. Okay, so here we go. So this is where it gets all tricky. You get 20, 50, 70. Okay, your total is 100. So that leaves 30,000 for Jimmy. 30. So that's 120,000 exposed. Put that there. So here we go again. Some of you guys are already catching on. All right, but now you own 160,000. Man, 160,000. That's a house. That's an even bigger house. So $160,000 exposure with 5,100. 160. A lot better than 210. I'll give you that much. Is that a good number? You can live with that number? Can anybody live that number? Okay. I don't know. I didn't hear you. So we'll put this up here as a little reminder. 160,000. Okay. There we go. All right. So we're up to 160,000. We're getting better, right? So now this is 100, 300. This is what I tell people what they need to start with. Not to end with. This is where I tell them what they need to start with. And at the end of the video, I got a little bonus surprise for you. I'll show you about that later. But here we go. So we go to my starting point is 100, 300. That's a bad one. Okay. 300. That's still bad. I got a 3. There we go. Better. Okay, so Addison. Can you guys see so far that Addison keeps getting taken care of? She's spoiled. That's why I put her there. I always want to make sure my little girl's taken care of. So, and here we go. Nikki, she finally gets taken care of. Okay? That's good, man. 100, 300, both my girls are taken care of. That's all I want. I'm good with that. And here we go. It's Jimmy. Jimmy turn. Okay, so Jimmy, here it is. I get 100. Okay? Finally get 100. That leaves me 50,000. Okay, the reason I get 100 because remember, 100 per person. That's what it is, 100 per person. So this one, I'll write it anyway. You know, it's $50,000. Okay, so this one, 100, 300. That is reasonable. I can afford that. Well, I can't afford it, but I can deal with that. I can survive. That's not going to kill me. It'll hurt me for a few years. I can get over it. All right, $50,000. That's how much some people make in a year. That's a year's salary for somebody. Okay, so we'll put that over here. Okay, as a reminder. If you want, you keep looking at these numbers. State minimum coverage, 210,000. Okay. Next level, 5,100, 160. My people, I would recommend starting off minimum. This is where I recommend 100, 300. Okay. This is the lowest I recommend. Okay, the lowest. Okay, then you get 25. We'll get there. 250, 500. We'll get there in just a second. We'll do that right now. Right now. And I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I really, really do. So here we go. So 250, 500. Okay. So 20,000 gets taken care of for Addison, as always. 90,000 will be taken care of in full for Nikki. And guess what? Jimmy finally gets his money. And it's all taken care of, which means the Gaffneys are happy because everything's taken care of. And guess what that means for you? It means that you are happy as well because you don't owe anybody any money out of your pocket. Okay? So this is how this works in a nutshell on your liability limits and your coverages. So hopefully this was very helpful for you guys to kind of understand insurance a little bit. And hopefully I tried to be a little goofy so you guys have a little entertainment while you're going through this with me. But so what do we do now? Okay. Remember earlier I said I'm going to go back to the 100, 300. So yeah, we're going to do that real quick. Okay. So I always recommend starting off with a minimum of 100, 300. Minimum. Because here at Farmers and a lot of other insurance companies offer a policy that is so fantastic. It's called the umbrella policy. Okay? Am I using that show? There you go. Umbrella policy. Okay? Now, the cool thing about the umbrella policy, right? It has a minimum. It starts off, right? Are you ready for this? $1 million. Yes. $1 million extra liability coverage. Okay. If you have this as your minimum. Okay. So if you start off here with a minimum, right? You get an umbrella policy. But you have a minimum of 100, 300. So, and the cool thing about the umbrella policy, if you had the 100, 300 with the $1 million limit of liability, guess what? you wouldn't have paid that. That would have been covered, picked up by your umbrella policy. Okay? And guess what? The umbrella policies, so cheap. So cheap. There are, on the average, under $30 a month. In some cases, I've seen it under $20 a month. Okay? A lot of it depends on your driving record. Okay? On how bad you, or how cheap you can get the umbrella policy. But for under $30 a month, or some cases under 20, I would say average is probably about $22 to $25 a month, average, for $1 million worth of liability protection. And you know the cool thing about the umbrella does? You know why they call it the umbrella? Because it covers your house and your cars, and then some other stuff. If you got a boat or whatever, it covers. That's why they call it the umbrella policy. It covers all your stuff. So hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thanks for sticking with me. It's a long video, but it's worth it. You're worth it. And remember, as always, when you think about insurance, think of Jimmy Gaffney. You guys have a great night. Happy Easter.